Hey guys, long time no see. This is Simon. I guess I haven't been posting video for almost half a year now, on the internet. That's like forever, right? So yeah, it's been a long time since I post a video on my channel. So well, I noticed a lot of people have asked me about, hey, how have you been, everything doing alright. So just want to give you guys a quick update for me. And yeah, I guess I'm doing okay. Currently I am in Shanghai, mainland China, with my family. I actually went traveling with my family members, and we went to some really nice place. Took a lot of footage, but then I just don't feel like I want to post those videos on my platform anymore. I don't know. I mean, initially I made this channel. I want to, since I'm ordinary Chinese, I want to tell you my view about China as an ordinary Chinese guy, right? Try to bridge some gap. But then, just look at us today. I don't feel like it's even necessary. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So yeah, basically, just want to give you guys an update. I'm done packing, so this place, I have been living here with my wife for almost 3 or 4 years. It's not my apartment, actually it's one of my auntie's apartment. It's her spare apartment, so she just virtually let us to use this for free. How nice of her, right? So before we leave, we're just gonna give you guys an apartment tour. So it's actually, it's not a very nice place, to be honest, but it's not cheap at all, okay? So basically, this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom setting, or you can say it's a 1-bedroom, 1 living area, whatever. So it has 2 rooms. Location is pretty decent. It's still in the inner ring in Shanghai. Basically, in Shanghai we have 3 rings. One is the inner ring, which is the city center. We have the middle ring, and then we have the outer ring. Okay, so everything inside the inner ring considered to be in the city center. So the location is okay, decent, not the best, but it's alright. And we have a subway train station next to this place. But it's a fairly old apartment building. I think it was built around the 90s, so it's been almost 30 years now. I'm gonna say the environment is not very good, to be honest, because on every floor you got 10 different apartments, and this building is about, I guess, 24 floors. You have probably 200 apartments in one building, right? And then there's only 2 elevators, and sometimes the elevators break down quite often, actually. And guess what? This place right now actually costs around, I guess, 7 million RMB. It's not for this apartment, but I do notice on the real estate platform there's some available apartment. They list it as 7 million RMB, but this apartment is on the lower floor, so 6 million RMB will be a reasonable price. So this year, the real estate price in Shanghai just increased again. When I first got here, it's about like 4 million RMB. I told my aunt, hey, you should sell this place ASAP, because I don't think apartment is worth 4 million RMB, right? But guess what? Several years later, this place is more than 6 million RMB. So how crazy is that? And people are still buying those things, They always think that apartment pricing in Shanghai can only go up. So anyways, before I talk about this, let me just quickly give you guys an apartment tour, okay? So yeah, let's start from the opening. We have the door over here. So when you enter this apartment, you have a kitchen over here. It's not very big, and you can see all those amenities are quite outdated. We haven't renovated the place because me and my wife, we know that we won't stay here for a fairly long time. My auntie actually asked us if we want her to renovate the place, but I specifically tell her that it's just a temporary place for us. So basically you can see we have a fridge over here, a stove here, and a sink over here, right? And yeah, let's keep moving. So we have 2 rooms over here. One can be used as a living area, and the other one can be used as a bedroom, right? So let's take a look at the bedroom first. My auntie probably gonna sell it this year, I don't know. But if she doesn't sell it, probably she's gonna just lightly renovate the whole place in order to just rent this place for a nice price. I think right now, if you renovate the whole place, you can probably rent it for 7,000 or even 8,000 RMB without any problem. Okay, so that's the second rooms. You can either use this room as a second bedroom, or you can use it as a living room. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's not a very roomy place, you know. And then you have a small bathroom over here. Let me just quickly turn on the light, see if it still works. Okay, yeah, and that's just the bathroom over here. So you can just fit a toilet and the sink, and you have a shower place over here, and we usually also put a washing machine over here. So that's basically about it, you know. And yeah, and you have a corridor over here, which probably take 4 square meters, I guess. So yeah, guys, there you go. That's the apartment we used to live for a fairly long time. It's finally time to say goodbye to it. It's probably worth more than 6 million RMB. How crazy is that, right? And I just noticed that, you know, if you buy a 6 million RMB apartment here in Shanghai, usually you will pay more than that, right? Because you probably don't have 6 million RMB up front. You probably will need to get a mortgage. So I just did some calculation. Let's say you have 2 million RMB sitting in your bank, and then maybe you need to get a mortgage of 4 million RMB, right? So a 4 million RMB mortgage, let's say how much it will cost you. Let's say you will pay back the mortgage within the next 30 years, and then the mortgage rate here usually is around 4 to 5%. Okay, let's just say it's 4.65%. Okay, so for 30 years. So guys, for each month you're gonna pay 20,000 RMB, you know, back to the bank. So the total price, including the mortgage, it's gonna be around 7 million RMB. And then the 2 million you pay at the front, so it's almost 10 million RMB for this tiny apartment. How crazy is that, you know? I don't know. I just don't feel like this place is that decent, you know, to be honest. Anyways, yeah, we are leaving. It's gonna be our last month here in Shanghai. So tomorrow we're actually going to Shanghai province. Just gonna do a last final trip with my family. So yeah, and gonna stay in Shanghai for 4 or 5 days, and then we're gonna take a sleeper train to go to Tibet. Yeah, it's actually my duty, you know. I need to bring my grandpa to Tibet. He has been traveling a lot of places, but he has never been to Tibet, and he is more than 80 years old now, and no travel agency is willing to take the risk to take him. So if I don't take him to Tibet this time, I'm not sure when he will be able to make to Tibet. Probably never, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go to Shanghai for several days, stay there, and then take a train, bring my grandpa to Tibet for several days, and then come back. And yeah, then we're just gonna leave this place. Not forever, but yeah, just for a while, I guess. I think that's pretty much it for this video. Yeah, it's not gonna be a long one, so I'm just gonna give you guys a quick update about myself, and that's basically it. For the past several months, I received a lot of comments and questions, just worrying about my safety. I'm perfectly fine, you know. Once again, thank you so much for all the like and support. So catch you on the next one. I promise you that. Bye. And also forget to mention another disadvantage for this place is that there's literally no parking space whatsoever, because you know you got 2 very high buildings, but it's in a very small area, so virtually this place you can't find a parking spot. So if you buy this apartment, you're not supposed to own a car.